Welcome to Local Legends, the series we shine a light on Aussie small businesses making a big impact. As the print and marketing partner to small business around the world, we know that running a small business takes passion, dedication, and a whole lot of hard work. Today we're chatting with Faye Kalinak, the creative powerhouse behind Graced Goods. Her custom calligraphy, engraving and illustration services bring a special touch to every special occasion. Let's meet this local legend. Tell us about Graced Goods.
So Graced Goods is a creative studio and I specialize in studio and live event calligraphy, engraving and illustration. So whether it's engraving on something like a perfume or a product launch, or whether I'm coming to a wedding and sketching 100 guests.
So it's one thing to have a hobby or a creative outlet, and it's very different to turn into a business.
Yeah.
What was the trigger point for that decision to go professional and make a business out of your incredible artistry?
So I started Graced Goods after a career in preschool teaching. I did that for about 15 years. It was great to sort of wrap up a beautiful chapter in teaching and then feel that I had the space to pursue a long-time dream.
I imagine those first two events were nerve-wracking.
Very.
How did you start?
So I did a lot of talking to other artists and sort of, gleaning from their experiences, just asking if they had any tips for community engagement. And I think this is something that my teaching years sort of gave me a good foundation in. When I started, I decided to bite the bullet and run a little mock event of my own. So I invited my friends and family to come to an event where I said, we're going to have some tea and I'd love for you to bring in, an item to be personalized, just so I could kind of have a go and practice before I did it in front of any paying clients.
So talk us through what happens at an event. If you're coming to a wedding I've organised, what kind of experience will my guests have?
Oh, okay. So the experience that your guests will get when I come to your wedding to illustrate them is 100% surprise and delight. I'm not just there to sketch your guests. I'm there to interact with them, entertain them. I ask them questions as I'm sketching about how they know you. I don't see myself as just one vendor in your day. I see myself as being part of your wedding team and part of your welcome team for all your guests. I'm there to help them have an amazing time and then to come away with a beautiful little sketch and a memory, that beautiful experience.
How are you putting your business out there and new customers finding you?
I'm putting my business out there online a lot. I think in this day and age, social media is a really big part of how I'm growing my business and how new customers are finding me. And then also word of mouth. Referrals are a really strong marketing sort of effort for me. And I'm glad to say that, most of my clients are really happy to refer me along. Sometimes they refer me and I don't know it. So when new customers come, they say, oh, so-and-so told me about this thing that you created for them. And it's just such a lovely feeling.
I imagine you faced some challenges building your business. What kinds of things have you had to face and overcome?
I think the two main challenges that I've had to overcome were, one, building up a strong network, and two, just learning where to allocate my funding at different stages of the business. Networking and building up a network. It was tricky because I came into events not knowing anyone. So getting my foot in the door at first felt really slow and really difficult. But a big mindset shift I had came when a friend said to me, instead of thinking about networking as sort of an icky business thing you need to do, think about it as going out and making friends wherever you go. And that's really helped me to grow such a strong and beautiful network of clients and other people who support the business.
What's your biggest advice for someone looking to turn a creative passion into a profession and a business?
I think my biggest advice for anyone looking to grow a creative business is to not give up. It takes a bit of time, I think, to transition from creating for yourself as a hobby to creating for others as a business and bringing other people into your world. I know there's been times when I've just thought, where is my next job going to come from? Is this business going to be viable? But I promise, if you keep putting yourself out there and if you keep showing up, don't stop, you will get there.
And how's VistaPrint been able to help and support your business?
Oh, VistaPrint's been amazing at helping me create lots of beautiful branded merchandise that helps me put my business in front of people, or whether it's my flyers, or whether it's my business cards that I'm handing out when I'm talking to new people, or whether it's a pop-up display that I'm taking to expos. So big and so bold and so eye-catching, and it really draws people in. So my go-to products are definitely the flyers and brochures. I take them to all the expos and events that I do, and it's just a really great jumping off point for people to get to know my services and how they can work with me.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Local Legends. And leave a comment below if you'd like to be featured in the next episode. We've got more content on the way, so stay tuned.